EA Games.
Challenge everything.
So how about we take a moment and look at that really cool flick again? Right?
It's very cool so far.
I'm usually not an RPG guy myself, but it looks real good.
We decided to do something that was really based more on combat and adventure and being an epic hero.
It's a whole lot better than some of the stuff I've played.
And I'm new to this kind of controls, but I'm learning it quick.
Let's take a look at some of the creatures in the game.
The monsters are very, very cool looking.
The rendered artworks that was up on Liquid Development's page, nobody could understand how they were going to make those blend into a background.
But now that I see it actually in form, it's better than I ever imagined.
From a graphic standpoint, it's hard to even touch the Unreal Warfare engine. It's just beautiful.
The graphics are really something special.
I mean, it looks real. The clouds, the skies, the trees, and
Even looking at the forest and swamp levels that they have, and this is the ice, it's really detailed, it's very immersive.
I guess it sounds silly, but the coolest thing I've seen so far is the way that you've got in the bog and the smoke coming up right above the water and it doesn't fractalize.
So the game itself is based on the virtues, and the questing is derived from the virtues.
One of my favorite parts so far was when they mentioned virtues.
You know, that was something kind of everyone expected to happen in UO, but really didn't.
I wasn't an Ultima Online player, but I played some of the single-player Ultima games, and yeah, that's really kind of that's a plus for me.
All right, so let's go ahead and meet the dev team. We're going to go ahead and do a group quest for you guys today. We've got the 5 members of the dev team who have volunteered to go ahead and run a little quest for you. The combat system, we try to do something that's a little bit different and faster paced and more dynamic. We want you to actually be present.
I like the fact that the combat system is at least somewhat involved.
Stay on the target that you're with.
The defense stuff I think is very, very interesting with the right mouse button.
You can dodge around, dance around, avoid getting hit instead of just constant clicking.
I mean, I'm the kind of guy who likes to log into a game, play for about 20 minutes to a half hour, and then go on to his next task. And then your typical online game, you just can't do that. You gotta work at it for about an hour.
All right, well, I look forward to seeing you guys in Ultima. Let's go have some fun.
I have a lot of time invested in EverQuest, and I was going to do Star Trek, but you know, this looks like a game that I can get some tastes of and not feel really behind if I don't spend 10, 20, 30 hours a week playing it.
I love it. I love it.
It's just brilliant.